The souls of the two girls are there. Challenge me. Take anybody there who is not like me, better than me, and they will tell you the truth. I'm saying this thing for you to believe that there are things that must be done the way, not by prayer. These are traditions, and they are not fetishism. So the girls that we are all making noise, and yeah say, no, where you fear wo, where yawoko. So families must be told, yes, they are in pain, but they should not be clouded with their pain and do mistakes. If they don't take care, repetition will come. Hey, Ebusiana did that, bro. A bind grant to me. A bind posse, the dead body belongs to the family. A bind rampose. But dead bodies are not supposed to be taken into the church. But this is not what we are teaching you. We are teaching why the spirit of the children must be dealt with. We are teaching why nobody must make a mistake. Because the two girls, they are inseparable. They held each other and they bent together. So I don't know how they are burying them. So the Ebusian penny no koye yen ya the door born and God. Me auntie bako ono ko jina ho ne kata emu no so. Ono so to mu. And a girl no to ho no ntumi nkasa no. Na ha achi she can't speak. The event went bad. Many of the accident stages, we have to go there and perform the removal of the spirits. It cannot be done by any pastor.
Ebusiamu akwaba about too much age. Mesrel say, subscribe my page you name me adomanes mame. Send me upload bianso na unsa ebe to me aka. Ebusia is Legon accident see ya. Papa Bishop Salifo Makoba ekoso ye no. Ye nyina ye nim se eye akwanhia e na ba ye de. But 2 days ni e na ebusiafo no e de white vigil e share so. Na ebusiafo de vigil we e share so no. Obi enim se de wo se esi no esi ana akwankyere bi e wo so mo ye mankwala we no. Omaya kwanchene we ena me no kase counselor trot aba outa o kire mu say sa white vigil omoye man kwala no empam sunsun bone na as a matter of fact kwan ankwala no fa so wuye no e wo so ma kwan ma tradition ebem anase ye ma kwan ma ye mpanifo mo ye sunsun nyuma ana ebusuafo mo nim fom no e wo so omo mbre mu bi embenya kwanchere wo so omo ye enye sa bebia ankwala ne wuye no eba be ye airport ama saa kwenhia no bekosoa esiwe ho no mo saa na ebiem so ochem se ebusuafo anye saa sunsuma kwankyere ampata honhom we a ahonbone betima fasa nkola we honhom edi abedi bone anase edi abesere ebusuafo no ama enema bone bebrena no etumi akoso ebusuya mensa omre no yenkonenko tie se na counselor Lutrot de nsem no etodwa mema re fi so be subscribe my page no mi adoma ne so se na me upload bia so na wonsa betima ka na fe follow me e all the other social media platforms so e won so no e too much gh
mania obi ayedu no ho bia no kuma ba bia before me do na me de me flow that water ni me see for water me be olive oil good for man na me would fie kese no me anti abre e na ma me yale kan kiro bia o wi e dem de abre se ye ndi ni nyina man kan boy me fanya mu pa ba me ye de se me ye na me ma mamre call ne kwan so hwe ba bia se sie me ma yes ye ma me yie no efie ni swa ba me ma me nkrofo wa sorry are more than 4,000 Memen Crawford Dimechi are more than 1,000. And ye nya state park. Ebusiano si ye nya obi ye wo park so da. Ena ebusiana mamre ne se eye bia ese eye wo fie ho. Nya sam ketwa. Etie se mpanyifo ko yi mpaye. Ye koya mamre ese mpanyifo ne kandifo ne se modihye ne ba deda ne ha. But yes, some more young quine near for moon court, Nanguasiamba. That's the 7 days, me and Pneo. Coming saying Coniaco, we are seeing, yet the way quite your mom play. Yes, sir, at the final stage, that these things I'm saying, my sisters were not involved. I was the only one. And because I have gone to study it, I allow it, even as a pastor. And the topic in here, how to be a proper parent and not a good parent. They are two different things. But me chidama semne si Ghana and say, the souls of the two girls are there. Challenge me. Take anybody there who is not like me, better than me, and they will tell you the truth. Hear me. Me mama ye na say and penny for benti. Me coffee see air condition AC. Ewo a phone dino. Hear me. Sa a phone dino. A phone penny adedan ho. Banyama go. Enti nipa wu a na ye yin nyamane adedan ho. Ye siesie ho na ye the phone at all. Ye wi na people still go and sit there. Ye the nyama go. So one day me catch my uncle say, "Sa a phone dan then e wo ho." No catch him say there are powers and all the people we bury there from great grandfather till now. You don't stand in front of the funeral door and block yourself like this. You will start be a gina door and you say, "Or see you gina ho ye be pian wa opera." So when he said it, because you kin ho na me be a phone dan. And I went empty. I wanted to experience it. I was pushed from the door. Yes. And your phone down, and you had to get out. And when Prof said, "Say, only the mammy know with the phone down, you be say your phone was about grandpa. Now, you are when pay, prophet in a J. Near side your mother, women. Now, you cannot uncrophone tears here, but me tears here. So, I use some me call a fixed air condition, temporary condition. But because any hunting in Suonu, drainage to me and Pia Mabonting. So, the drainage of the AC. Me mancro boys in installation here the bucket AC inside. I bought a woolen me current woolen carpet, 3 different kinds. And the foam set foam. Na here foam. Me current bed with a canopy and just small. And you try decoration. Yeah na sana ye kwako ye amamre akoyi funu de aba. Enti de oye den wa be ye wie. Enti ye de AC ni ye na se ye kofa no. Enti me see ye so AC no. Yedi body ni beba na ho achele na me lock it down. The key was with me, so nobody goes there. But I was outside, and I'm no here decoration. No boy no here decoration. But I say, saw the pillow be, she ade na se ansa na ene na ba, enti ye be done. Ye be a door no. Ya fa insuo ne bucket no. E hwie gu form ho. Me. The key was with me. They have carried the bucket that was collecting the AC water and poured it on the carpet. And it has the quantity of water that has gone under the carpet and the foam. We can't do anything. Yet tie moi chong. Immediately, I went to my uncle. I see, this is what has happened. I say, yes, you never asked permission. Your mother is young. And if you want to fix an AC, you could have asked permission. Once you didn't ask permission, they will cause trouble. Look, the things we rented for the floor then was 3,200. I called the woman or see carpets in your renting in. They were in your said you may pen. And Tobago Koji will be whole, baby. Before they finish, I spent extra 4,000 for the carpet because I didn't follow order. I never me rain fix the same way that. So me dey buy and me go catch me uncle. In the beg Castle Bridge to me and we didn't pay. I go away, nye bi nu way, nye na bi leke. E to ne we nye hia no nya When you fa ne no hwe ne fie nye keke ale Nye ma ale hegbe. Na ka no nya wu aba hia wulu ne Nye radon nye radon ye wie sa. Jesus Christ. Then I fixed the AC. The bucket was there. And nothing happened. The other part was that when my mother was brought and she was dressed, so you see, say, oh, Bonnie didn't better nobody know. That dang, on in a casa or dressing on in a casa, na mi muraho. It's your moyana. I can't say, Charlie, something is not right. I say we are making social media and me kind of most fancy idea. So What happened was, he didn't mammy buy a shot so young and yant in the sumbraho. No start here. Keke me, Chin will bay, I can what you so when she was crying and speaking while the guy was dressed, he said immediately my mother's face changed and she became angry. You can decide not to believe it. Now my mother has been dressed and she has frowned. So I went into my teens. Because I'm not taking it now. Akwana ye bia emfa. My uncle say you be a C. Now we need the SC. So immediately I went, and when I finished my own, I was asked what to do. So I came to the place, and we were supposed to pray to open the thing. When we entered, everybody said, oh, and they mentioned her name. Oh, you guys, my mother is always smiling. She's always smiling. But this time, I didn't even know, say, me auntie now, no, so you can't sack her. To me, buy and I'm a bone, didn't I say, I don't know, I am a sir. Me a chem de member, say my coffee chiloaba. And I'm a man, you be so. Shimo ni chon koyo be kenwe ata twigbe lele eba jegbe ko nibo onyi enoten mi logi mi le cheda ni ewa shikon le no le mo kobe nita moye sukura in the funeral room, because this is my mother's favorite song. When I sing for this woman, she will get up and will sing alongside with me. All of a sudden, my mother started smiling. The video is there. I have a video evidence. My mother smiled in the song. Then the room charged up. Come and see the dead woman smiling. The video evidence is there. I learned a lot. Then I was told, if my mother will rest in peace, I should never cry. I never cried. This is why till today she's not come to me. The only time my mother comes is when you touch me and I go and give you to my mother. She will come. She will come. She will come. Look, I work very late. My mother waits until I get home. She's passed on over 7 years now. Everybody's poster is gone. Her poster at my door is still smiling towards my door. My wife is smiling. Honorable your friend will testify when she comes to my house is there. I'm saying this thing for you to believe that there are things that must be done the way, not by prayer. These are traditions and they are not fetishism. So the girls that we are all making noise, and say, no, where you fear wo, where yawoko. So families must be told, yes, they are in pain, but they should not be clouded with their pain and do mistakes. If they don't take care, repetition will come. You can be an American, you can fuck it, I don't care, it's okay. American for myself, so in your shit. And yes, you won't cry for my America. I see for body nimbra. Omo ya aswandi o man fan ba bebre are protect you. Hey, ebusion adi dia bro. Aban grant to me. Aban pose the dead body belongs to the family. Aban mram pose. So my cousin American asem. Yare ne ba MBA funu so. De see ye nyina ya anye. Ya pese ye go nsane aka say we are not doing the right thing. Ya kenin nyina still now, so it was too late. I say body ni so amantem. And as for ya sorry. And the bomb pie. Ma ko baby a na enkrofo no koya mamre so for no buafu say They don't understand why they should go and do anything. After they pray, nothing else from it. I say, Pastor Tobuase. Their family say they have their last respect. Can you allow them to do it? And when they bring the body, you do your thing. Don't interfere. Let your powers be with you. I've told a lot of pastors. Let me tell you, ideally, and this one will sound controversial to most of you, but dead bodies are not supposed to be taken into the church. No. Dead bodies must not go into a church. Any church that welcomes a dead body must always pacify and purify the church, because the dead body is not supposed to enter the sanctuary. It can be around the sanctuary, but not in the sanctuary where the altar is, because the altar doesn't receive dead things. When you have confusion, and you can't let you know, but no fan chemi say me demo time. We are best but so we don't take dead bodies to the church. But majority of the church, the Catholic church, I think Anglican church, the Presbyterian church, they all take dead bodies to the church because there's no power there. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. The power of God is stronger than all these powers. That I know. That is why I stick to God and nothing else. And these things, they are not evil. They can be evil, but they are not evil. So, because you are baby a bana enyan. Yako sieno. And yako sieno ni a Thanksgiving service. Sunday. Enti ye adichenimu. Ye dan krofasi. Tia ufufu na yesuma abaya bi e wo fie o se onkonko yi ade wo inside mbra e na odi mimi ye kan sen wo brofo mu abna mimi ye kan sen mununku ana mununchi mu kan sen fifo nse mununku wa hu enti okọ inside no so kofa ade na ade ne to no so otumi nkasa akwana no ena mimie mole achimi sisi achimi this is why I'm sleeping. I'm not why you sleeping and still listening. This thing is wood, it's not block, so it's not going. All right, so how to be a proper parent and not a good parent? We're going to discuss parenting. I don't know why they want me to stop. So what I'm saying is, in all the things I'm saying, it's not horror film, but it's tradition, and we don't respect tradition. We have lived a life behaving like we are on top of everybody, to say we have powers to do everything. Almost even finish the story. They came to hit me. That's why I've stopped. I don't know why. I don't have a block. I need block. See, the moon need block. The wood is not accepting me. It's not accepting me. It's rejecting me. It's rejecting me. Adiapena, you are interested, I should continue. Yes, they've come to hit my shoulder. You are telling me I should continue. All right, so most of us somebody is releasing me in the name of Jesus. The floor is wood. I want a relief. It will go, don't worry. So you see, in times like this, if you have any anything, alcohol, it will save you. But let's go ahead. We that we don't drink, we use water. I will go. So when my cousin, everything was done, we went to bury the body. So the small girl went, not small girl, I'm older than her, so she went to go and pick something. There was noise, a lot of things was happening. They sent her and they found her crawling on the floor. She can't speak. I'm telling you. And I was not too, I've gone to learn the thing, but they are seniors ahead of me. So they call Awon. Awon in our place is the priest. So they call Awon, and Awon came. When Awon entered, he said the scent is here. He said they've sent my cousin back. They said they've sent my cousin back. She's not having her rest. So then he called. He went to pour libation. They did what they are supposed to do, and they say no. We've done a mistake. What is the mistake? The Nigeria people brought my cousin with a shoe. I'm laughing, eh? They actually say, well, I've said it. I've entered into that other place. Don't mind them. When they do, we'll do it together. I need onion. Hey, alone. Who can bring me onion? Chakai. Into Sabulai. So, then, our family head. When they said, if you know, like Adechia, you be share the be. And your family head need coffee. See when he came, owura ni dem. Obi edo ni piedi do ni bone ni. I think they told people that garlic has, look, between the powers in the evil grounds, between garlic and onion, the strongest is onion. Garlic is powerless. One day I'll teach you. But this is not what we are teaching you. We are teaching why the spirit of the children must be dealt with. We are teaching why nobody must make a mistake. Because the two girls, they are inseparable. They held each other and they bent together. So I don't know how they are burying them. So the ebusian penny no koye yen ya the door born enim. God. Me ante bako. Ono oko jina hon ye kate emu no so. Ono so to mu. And I get no to hono to me nkasa no. Na ha achi. She can't speak. The event went bad. Ya ye de ebe nyina wi ye wonya ye man nti ade sana afede ne ni ate okasa afede bi esuo so be wura dem ho. Ami mi wura ho. They mean to me, but me so then we have to go and inquire what we should do. We are supposed to go and exhume the casket and remove the shoes and bury the shoes separately. I am saying we exhumed the body, not by order from the court, tradition. We took eggs, a lot of things, and we call nyama bebre. Is what they gave us, they told us they went to do. I was there, I watched them. They did it. And then they exhumed the body. They didn't see the face. They opened the casket. And they realized that she was wearing a shoe on her feet. They removed the shoe. So went to exhume the body. And then when I say we, they went to exhume the body traditionally. And they brought the sandals out. And then they performed the thing. I'm telling you, the noise that my uncle was hearing, stopped. From that day onwards, anybody they bring to us, no matter what they do, they go through the performances again. They use the dry spoon, the dry sponge to pass on the body. Whatever they do for tete, they do for tete before we go and bury. These things are not horror films. They are not horror nights. These things are traditions that has kept us going. Many of the accident stages, we have to go there and perform the removal of the spirits. It cannot be done by any pastor. These things are so phobia to me. tie me say ade we ameke ye kofre sofo a on to me ye enye so onye powerful but on to me ye o just here. So I am saying say baby akwanhia ni si na nkwala ne ede yawo ekoye no sunsum ni gira ho na kwa ye faso di sunsum no ye no aduane efre won so mbaji bindi omo amba ni apam won ano se wa hu bi da na ye kobo apata ye bo eja apata na ye de ngo na ye nti ye no abenkwan ye no abenkwan wo ho na ye bia ya ti se ye si fufuo ye si ye wo aben wo ho ni aye nyamanya bia abenkwan nyama bebre bia ye no ankwan ni ye di ni afre won omo baji bindi na ye de agina ne so e de apan won ama omo akwa kowura omo honam mu enye hu ba ye won krofo omo ye me ndu ba bia metumi aye sa haraki me ndu ho but corona ye tiso. And okay, so me in Kamo, yeah, but is it November 9th for what? The fire disaster that happened at Goyle. How many of you were in Ghana? It was done. Was it John Mama in power or Tamils in power? They gave the traditional leaders of Abeka. Even became a fight because they were supposed to look at their jurisdiction as Senate, and there are two different clients. So they were looking for their jurisdiction. Who can perform that right? In circle. When the incident happened, people died. That was a Yaoko. So they came to perform the rites. They closed the road and they performed the rites. They did a lot. A lot of things were done. A lot. Ye nweduane wo ho, ye diagro wo ho, enkrofo didi wo ho, ye wie ne de ade ne pete ne frɛ sunsum se mumedi mo de. Omontimi aba ne di won fi circle ho no. That is how the spirit left. It happened in Zongo Junction. I witnessed it in Madina Zongo Junction. It was a constant place where motorbikes were killing people, and the people that died, the spirits were still there because it was Yawo. So these things are not jokes. Going to do a vigil doesn't drive away the spirit. Thank you. It doesn't drive away the spirit. So the spirits will be there. But if you don't deal with it, then a familiar spirit comes to capture the original spirit and begin to terrify people with weaklings. Yes, that's what I just taught you. If the spirit don't leave, a familiar spirit comes to carry them and work with weaklings. So that place will not become an accident spot. But every time an incident will happen. Now, something happened when we were doing the video. Those of you who are listening, at a point in time, they were telling them that please move your car. Where you've parked, they are endangering other people. All I'm saying is no fears. The children have died painfully. And the other thing they have to learn is that such deaths, the funeral is done in a certain way to prove to the body that the way you died, we revere and feel pain. So we don't serve anything. We don't do takeaway. In such event, when you go and they give you a package, reject it. Same way when they go and bury the person and they come back, everybody must wash their hands and go to their homes. The cloth or the uniform you took to the place, you don't take it indoors. When you get to your house, you remove it outdoor. What's that? Moka said na enye ni bie. Eti na ye nyina your bathrooms were outside. You thought it was not enye ni bie. No. There are a lot of traditions to it. So when you go to such funerals, ya uko ye ti se nkwala ye uko ye na se ye fani pano efi mochre ho a. Ye ne baby a ye di ni fi no ye be yi sunsum fifie ho sa is our mind say e be yi. Now if you are straight, you didn't come up. Say a out of wood to say or sending one. San crofoni and found befio. But Opia Beque Yena Sibian, Ufia Yena Sia. Say when I'm a shadiko Yena Sia, yan found with that demo. I have fear Yena Koye. Montiasie. Yes, you can afford Cassel, who can afford Chia, Montiasie. Men come out. MP ni wuye and ere no gina radio so kasa happen now. Me see ofi. Onti ase. No be hu sunsun so. Eti sa eyiye na mo so be kobi no mesrɛ mo. Munsua se ukose eyiye na wo be fie a. Wanya awo be to so na sa awo no to so a ede sunsun so anye. And people are scared. Sit up. All right, so I'm saying that what is happening in Ghana, somebody should tell them that there's an education to it. There are traditions, and we have to follow it. May the souls of these girls rest in peace. But I'm saying that somebody link them and tell them there is something that must be done. Now, as for Bishop Salifu and his family, the boy and the tragedy that has occurred is an accident. And I know that both people are not in good shape because as we speak, Bishop Salifu had a lot of programs to do in America, October, November, and we'll go back, I think November ending. But with these things that is happening, he will not be able to do anything. So it has come to even affect him personally. But there's a lot that is happening. And I believe that
Ebusia we life Councillor Lutrot na ninsem kaye no nso ni mesrew so do adwen kire ebeto am de mame na afei nso no na wa subscribe my page no mi adoma ne so se na me upload bia so na unsa betumi aka makrao